Charles TV channel. So in this section I'll be teaching you how to design a cookbook cover. So you can just go to Canva, this Canva. As you can see, this is the page. So we can use 6.9 by 11. Oh, sorry, 6 by 9 inches. Perhaps you change this one to inches, we can use 6.9 as the book cover size. So we click on create new design. So after that, this is the box here. This is the 6 by 9 inches size that I want to use just now. So this plus sign here below here, we are going to click on it. So let's click on it. So the next thing we are going to do is to click on elements. So after clicking on elements, you search for grid, grid. Then you search. So let's select, let's see all. As you can see, these are all the grids. These are many grids that we can use. So let's see the one that we can use out of it. I think the network here is kind of bad, so it's still loading. Okay. I'm still looking for the one that we can use. Okay, perhaps I think we use this. Let's use this one. This one. As you can see, after I click on it, the grid full up all this place, all the 6 by 9 inches that I used earlier. So let's back it. So now we are going to fill in a picture. Okay, so now we are going to fill in a picture like I said earlier. I paused the video so that we have to edit some things. So let's click on the plus sign back. As you can see, these are many pictures that we can use. These are many cookbook pictures that we can use. So this one, for example, let's pick it. We can just put it here. We can put it at the top here. This one we can just put it here. I think this one is not loaded. Okay, it's loading. So this one also, we can put this one here. We can just put it in different boxes. Do you understand? So this one can be here. Let's see whether I have more. Okay, this one also can be here. So I can change this picture because I don't like it, the one here. So I can just decide to change it into any one I want out of all this one. So let's see the one that suits the space much more. Okay, I think this one is more preferable for me though. So then I go back to elements. So then I use the square one. Look at this place. So look at this one, the square one. So I can just use it. So let me click on it. As you can see. So let me just move it here. Let me copy the one of the pen name. Okay. Okay, so for example now, let's say the title of the book is let's say air fryer cookbook for beginners. For example, let's say air fryer cookbook for beginners. But take note, if we are writing about air fryer cookbook for beginners, at least a air fryer machine or an air fryer machine should be in one of these boxes, but preferably at the top here. If we are writing maybe about air fryer or a cookbook that deals with using machine, one of the machines must be in these boxes here. You understand? So now we click on text. So add the subheading. We click on text now. So maybe air fryer. Let's use capital letter. Air fryer cookbook for beginners. So we just move it at the top a little. So we change the font. I can use Anton. This is what I use most for this kind of design. So I can use Anton. You can see the color is not showing very well here, so I can change it to white. So let me increase the font size. So please take notes, like I said earlier, since it's air fryer, at least a machine of that air fryer is supposed to be in one of these boxes here. Maybe one or two, but at least a machine should be here. A machine of an air fryer should be in one of these boxes. So since I'm just doing a tutorial, that's why I just have to do this video. The second one, is to fill the subtitle. Maybe, okay, we can just say step by step, step by step. Sorry. So air fryer cookbook. Sorry. So air fryer. So air fryer cookbook. Okay, I think that's done now. So I'm just using this one as a guide though. So let's use which font can we use for this? Let's use Gagarin for this for the subtitle. So since the title is in color white already, we can just find another subtitle. So you must make the subtitle much the font more less than the title, something like this. Something like this is okay. So we can just change the color. Let's see another attractive color that we can use. Okay, I just say we use this though. I just say we use this. So for the pen name, we can just write the pen name. So for example, let me say as the TV is the pen name, is the title. As the TV is the pen name. I'm sorry for that. So we can just use Gagarin for the font too, for the font also for as the TV. So then we place it here. We increase the font size. We can increase the font size a little. Good. So let me change the color to white. So at the top here, okay, let me move this subheading. So let's just copy this element. So at the top here, we can just place it here. We can just place this one here. We can say 2000 or maybe 2800. If you look at all those bestseller covers very well, if you look at those bestseller covers very well, they always use at times they will say 2000 days recipes or maybe 3200 recipes. It's just a way of advertising their book. It's not that you have 2800 recipes in the book. What they are trying to initiate is that the recipes that is in that particular book, you can be using it for at least 2800 days. Do you understand? So it's another way of advertising your book. So you can click on add a subheading. So 2800 recipes, 2800 days recipes. I mean, sorry about that. So you can change the font also to Gagarin. So another thing that we can do here is that we should test another color with it, whether it's going to work out. We can just test another color out, whether it's going to work out. But let's be done with this particular one. Okay, I'm trying to increase to decrease the elements. So I think this one is okay now. So let's check whether another color can work for this. So let's try and use red for the elements. Hold on. So let's try and use red. So let's place this one here. So let's change the subtitle color also. So we can just test things out. So let's change this one also to red. As you can see, this red is kind of flashy. So if you prefer it, you can just use it or any other color of your choice that correlates with what you are doing. You can see this one now. This one is mixing. This one is flashy though. I don't really like flashy colors, but since we are just doing a tutorial, okay. So as you can see, I think this one is still making sense. This particular one that I do, you can use it for at least 50 books. You just be changing the title. You can use the same grid. You can use it. You don't have any issues. You can use it for 50 titles or more than 50 titles. As you can see, this one is still making sense. So that's it. Then you click on download. You can see. So download. You download as JPG or any file of your choice. So that's all. Thank you.